So first of all, we shall discuss about the anterior relations of the first part of duodenum. So a topic of discussion would be regarding the anterior relations of the first part of the duodenum. Okay. Now the first part of the duodenum, in the sense this one. So what I will do is that I will cut the duodenum all the way till here like this. Okay. So when I am cutting down the duodenum like this, so this is how the duodenum looks. So this is the cut portion and this is the inner lining of the duodenum like this. So this is the lumen. So this is your entire duodenum. This is which part of the duodenum? Again, this is the first part of the duodenum. Now look at the picture and whatever I am drawing here. So all of you know that here you have got something called as gallbladder. You just have to memorize these pictures, guys. Okay. So you just have to memorize this. So this part over here is called as your gallbladder. Okay. Now hanging out from the gallbladder, what is this which you have? You have got this structure. What is this? This is called as your cystic duct. Coming out of your gallbladder, you have got cystic duct. Now next important thing is that here you have got two veins, right? So this vein which you can see here right next to the cystic duct, this one is called as a portal vein. And after that, this thick vein which is located down over here, and this is called as your inferior vena cava. Okay, so this part over here is called as your portal vein, and this vein over here you call it as a inferior vena cava. What is this? This is your inferior vena cava. Next important thing is that all of you know that we have got arteries, right? If you have studied the blood supply, the celiac trunk, there have explained the arteries in detail. Okay, so watch that video before you watch this video. Okay, now I told you that we have got an artery that is coming all the way like this, and this artery is called as hepatic artery proper, and this hepatic artery proper divides into common hepatic artery. You see, this hepatic artery proper is dividing into common hepatic artery, and this common hepatic artery further divides into right and left hepatic artery. I told you, you have got the right hepatic artery, you have got the left hepatic artery. Okay, so you have got the right and the left. Look here, this is called as the left hepatic artery, this is called as the right hepatic artery. Okay, a branch from the right hepatic artery enters into your gallbladder, and that one you call it as a cystic artery, which I will simply now call it as CA, cystic artery. It is a branch of right hepatic artery. Now next important thing is that there is also another branch that is coming all the way down like this. Okay, so this branch which you can see here down is called as gastroduodenal artery. What is this artery called as? This artery over here is called as gastroduodenal artery. Gastroduodenal artery. Okay, now next important thing is exactly here you have got the head of the pancreas. So what is this? Exactly at this position, this is what is called as the head of the pancreas. Okay, so this one over here you call it as the head of the pancreas. This one you call it as a head of the pancreas. And what is this one called? This is called as the gallbladder. Called as a gallbladder, and this is called as the first part of the duodenum. And here we have got this part over here is called as a portal vein. Portal vein, and this one over is called as a superior vena cava. Superior vena cava. Okay. And another important thing, I cannot show it to you here, but just imagine this thing, that this dotted lines whatever I am drawing here, this dotted lines whatever I am drawing here, this is one of the surface of the liver. What is this? This is one of the lobe of the liver, where the lobe of the liver is projected over here. Okay, that is nothing but called as you have got right lobe, you have got left lobe, you have got caudate lobe, you have got quadrate lobe. So this part, this region is comprising of the quadrate lobe of the liver. So all these structures whatever I have drawn now, they are present in front of the duodenum. Okay, so I cannot show front and back over here, so you just have to remember that these are the structures which are located in front of the duodenum. And one last structure that is present between the portal vein and superior vena cava here, this is called as epiploic foramen. What is this called? This is called as epiploic foramen. Epiploic foramen. So what are the structures which we have got here? So let us write it down. So all the structures which are related to the anterior, these are called as the anterior relations of your duodenum. Okay, so what are the anterior relations of the first part of the duodenum? So what are the anterior relations of the first part of the duodenum? We have got here something called as superior vena cava and portal vein. Superior vena cava, and we have got portal vein. Okay, superior vena cava and portal vein. Third important thing, we have got the hepatic artery. We have got the hepatic artery. Fourth important thing, we have got the gallbladder, right? We have got the gallbladder. Fifth important thing, we have got the quadrate lobe of the liver. Quadrate lobe of liver. Quadrate lobe of the liver. And sixth important thing we have got is the gastroduodenal artery. Gastroduodenal artery we have. Okay, so all these are the structures which are located, which are in relation with the anterior part of the duodenum. Okay, so these are the structures of the anterior part of the duodenum, guys. So thank you so much for watching my video. Goodbye.